In this video, I want to give you a quick overview of the Odoo Helpdesk module and help you understand the key benefits and how Odoo Helpdesk works, as well as how it integrates with other modules. So first of all, if you're new to Odoo or if you're just looking for a solution to be able to improve your customer service, know that the Odoo Helpdesk is a fantastic tool just straight out of the box to give you some basics to keep track of any customer service inquiries. We encourage our clients in many cases, even when they're not particularly talking about the customer service team, but they just need a place to triage all of their queries and questions that are coming into the business. The help desk is a great place to start, and it's pretty quick and easy to set up. So let's jump into the help desk module. You can click it by selecting on the demo file here, or you can start typing help and it'll come up with the help desk module. Once you jump into the help desk module, you're taken to the help desk overview screen, and it gives a summary of any of the tickets that you've been working on or that you've been assigned to. And here it says my tickets, shows the open tickets, average hours open, any tickets that have failed, and also the performance of the closed tickets and how the performance has worked against those SLA policies. We'll touch in SLA policies later in another video, but essentially you can set up KPIs for either yourself, your own internal team, to be able to meet a certain criteria, i.e. a time frame in which a ticket needs to move from new to closed, or a ticket needs to be resolved or actioned or assigned, or whatever your customer care stages are or help desk stages are. You can set an SLA to aim to meet that particular SLA, service level agreement, within that period of time. So Odoo has some basics around that. That could be your own internal KPIs for your customer care team, or you can set it up and include your customer agreements for your service level agreements right down to a per customer basis as well. So if you as a business have different agreements that you have to meet per customer, those SLAs can be set by customer as well. So it's pretty powerful. It's not just ticketing system, it's got the SLAs built into. So on this particular overview screen, I can see my two help desk teams that have been set up. I can see the VIP support team and the customer care. I can also see a summary of the different stages of the tickets. Now, this doesn't show me all the really detailed stages, which we can capture in a second, but it does show me how many are opened, how many are unassigned, how many are urgent, and how many have failed. These are the ones that have failed the SLA, and we'll cover that more later, as I said. You can also have a rating system pre-built into the system where when a ticket has been resolved, it'll automatically send an email out to the client that gives you a smiley face, a yellow medium smiley face, or a red frowny face to get customer feedback on your tickets as well. Just very briefly, I'm going to jump in to see what tickets are happening in here. So if I click the tickets, it'll take me into the help desk team. And I mentioned a little bit about help desk team stages. And these are different stages that you can set for a different help desk team to show how that ticket's moved from one section to another. Okay, so that's the basics here. We'll cover more inside the tickets, which we can actually track in some other videos, but that just gives you a little bit of an understanding of overview of the help desk first of all. Now, one thing I want to show you, if I click into a help desk ticket, let's look at this one here. This is just inside the demo file. I've got the name of the help desk ticket. I've got the team it's in, who is responsible for it, the priority, tags if you want to group and report on particular tags in a certain way, what customer you're dealing with, how do we contact them, what are we trying to solve here. We can also put in some extra information. In this particular case, it's just recording the fact that which company of this multi-company file is this ticket related to. In Odoo, if you're not aware, if you have two companies, you can actually tick both companies on at the same time, which means as a help team supervisor, you could have multiple companies, but let's say it was just these two. You could actually look at your help desk tickets and performance for your entire team across multiple companies at once. Down the bottom of a ticket, we can see how we can have the communication with the client. There is a automation sent back that says, thank you so much, your ticket is number 13. And if I want to send a message to the client, an email, I can select send message, which is basically sending an email, which can be a little quick message here, or we can open up the full expander and compose a full email and send that off with attachments, email templates, all sorts of things. We can collaborate internally by logging an internal note and mentioning another team member in order to get some help. And we can also set reminders up if there's particular things that we need to work on that we need to remember to do during the finding the solution for that particular help desk ticket. But the other thing that I want to show you before we jump off this overview video is the integration with other modules of Odoo. So have a look up the top here, and this particular help desk ticket can be converted into an opportunity. So even if you have website inquiries all coming into a help desk, of course on a website you can send it into your actual CRM directly, and we'll talk more about email aliases and how to automatically create help desk tickets via an email being sent into a particular email address later. But most importantly, understand that if you get emails that come into the help desk area, you can move them to other areas of Odoo if the help desk is not the right place they need to be. So I can convert this help desk ticket into a opportunity, which will go in the CRM and then can be signed to a salesperson, and they can take it from there. And I won't lose the history of what's actually happening with this ticket as I go through. Or I can select this plan intervention. And in this case, it will actually create a field service task for a field service technician using the Odoo's field service app to go out and actually visit that client and fix whatever they need to fix if they're out on site. Field service can be used by people remotely logging in and fixing something as well, but mostly it's designed for field service workers that go out and visit. So yeah, that's the basics of overview of the help desk tickets, just to get you started. In our additional workflow videos below, we're going to cover off a lot more of those areas in more detail. Okay, see you in the next video.